What's up guys, welcome back to another Boros energy video in Modern. Today we're playing a pretty standard list with a few flex spot changes. So while the lands in the main deck are all pretty standard, some of the lesser played cards would be Ranger Captain of Eos and one Blood Moon in the main. Blood Moon in the main used to be kind of like a mainstay, but you don't really see it anymore. And then some lists have adapted Ranger Captain of Eos. We're going to try two today. The reason this card's so good right now is because Underworld Breach is a really popular deck, so this card can just shut down the combo. Otherwise, it can help tutor for a 1-drop. It's a 3/3. It's a solid card overall. And then we're also playing the split of 2 Fable and 2 Spyro. Sometimes you'll see 4/1, 4/2, 3/2, anything like that. It's all about preference, really. The main thing, though, is that we're playing 4 Molten Rain in the sideboard. So in this spot, usually you see Charmaw. Sometimes you'll see White Orchid Phantom. But in the regional championships, a decent amount of lists were playing Molten Rain in their sideboard. So obviously this is for Eldrazi decks, but also for Amulet Titan decks. The rest of the sideboard covers pretty much everything, with Wrath of the Skies for sweepers, Stony Silence for artifacts, Recipes for graveyard, Drowneth Magistrate for combo decks, Orange Chant for big mana decks, combo decks, Wear Tear for artifacts and enchantments, and then Ghost Vacuum and Surgical Extraction for graveyard decks. So overall, nothing too crazy here, but I'm excited to try the 4 Molten Rain in the sideboard. The reason why this card may be better is because you can't always cast Charmaw on turn 3. So here, this is always castable on turn 3, and it deals 2 damage, so it can help speed up the game a little bit more. So that is Boros Energy trying 4 Molten Rain in Modern. I want to remind you guys that we are part of the MTG Recruiter program, so I have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube channel member, you get access to cool perks like loyalty badges, cool emotes, and early access to videos like this one. So if you want to see more content like this, and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. Welcome to match 1 on the draw, and of course, we have 6 lands and then a Fable of the Mirror Breaker, so this is an easy mulligan. This hand is a lot better. We will keep, probably throw back Ranger. We're against Amulet. They play Handwear and Amulet of Vigor. Not a very good Amulet draw, and being on the draw makes this a lot harder. Maybe if we can draw into Blood Moon will be good. Let's get Sacred Foundry, play Ragavan. Most likely gonna play Elegant Parlor into Ocelot Pride next turn. But we like that they have Battlements in hand. Makes things a little bit more awkward. Alright, they do play Simic Growth Chamber. What if they're going to play Dryad? Okay, cool, just nothing. Good for us. Flage, not good. Let's get in with Ragavan. Amulet of Vigor. Obviously, we don't want that. Would be pretty funny with Elegant Parlor, though. So there's 2 plays we can make. We can play Plains into Fable, or we can just play Elegant Parlor, Ocelot Pride. I kind of like that. I want to get these lands down. Another land we don't need. And pass. We could try to get a quick Fable in order to dig for Blood Moon or like Thraben Charm or something. But next turn, if they just go like Dryad pass, we could always just Flage, discharge, or attack with both and then discharge afterwards. That's probably best case scenario. Alright, they just play Handwear and pass. We draw another land, which is like pretty sad. Let's see what we hit. Escape Shift. We're hitting like decent stuff off the top of their deck though, so that's nice. Let's play Elegant Parlor again. I don't mind using a treasure token for Fable here. Man, another land. Play Fable. I think we've drawn land, Flage, and then we've bottomed 2 lands. Make a Goblin Shaman and pass. So we're going to have the City's Blessing next turn also. It doesn't really matter much against Amulet if they just do the thing, but it's something. We actually get to discard Flage to Fable and maybe bring it back. Crumbling Vestige. So they have access to 5 mana right now. Spelunking. Gruul Turf. Probably bring back Vestige. Alright, they have access to 4 mana. They have Titan next turn, if they have it. They have a Seiju Fable. That's kind of annoying. We don't have any more Surveil lands, unfortunately. That sucks. We really wanted that looting. Oh man, dude, we've drawn so poorly. Alright, let's attack. Get the City's Blessing. I don't know, maybe we hit a Titan or something. That'd be pretty funny. Shifting Woodland. Play Plains. Go Flage. They're so close to being dead, too. We can just double Flage them. Just gonna double Flage. Down to 3. Get to make a couple cats. And a token. That's it. So we gotta see, like, are we dead? After all of that, we've just drawn, like, absolute trash. They have to have the Titan, right? Yeah, Summoner's Pact. We'll let them go through their thing. Alright, they move to attacks. I mean, I guess we'll just block like this. Wish we had more to then we could discharge it. That would be awesome. And then they concede. They were definitely trying to do something, and I think they messed up. Alright, so against Amulet Titan, we have a decent amount. We have the 4 Molten Rain, which is awesome. We have Orange Chant, Wear Tear, Wrath the Skies. It's tempting to bring in a Surgical too, but that's probably too cheesy. We're definitely going to take out 2 Flage. Fable's way too slow. Blood Moon's good. Ranger's medium. Maybe like a Discharge. The Captains are probably way too slow too. Take out a Goblin Bombardment and probably 1 Ragavan. I think we can keep this hand. We have the Static and the Wrath. We have the Guide of Souls for unlimited energy. Same with Ocelot Pride. So this is like a very mono-white energy hand. Oh, and they lead off on Saga into Amulet of Vigor. Man, this would be a sick Wrath Disguise if we could get there. Johnny. We're actually just going to Static Prison this now. And then next turn we'll play God of Souls, Ocelot Pride. They are going to be able to get another one here, but we kind of just want to slow them down a little bit. And we can actually Wrath Disguise for 0. Probably do that, honestly. Get rid of Saga, get rid of any chance of them getting another Amulet. I'm fine with that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, please. Oh no. Another Amulet. Alright, well, yes, we'll pay. We're definitely going to Wrath. Oh, it's a Bloodstain Mire. Oh no. We should have fetched the Plains. Yeah, we messed up our fetching. Now we have to shock this in again. Definitely should have gotten the Plains with the Arid Mesa and then the Bloodstain Mire, but it's okay. X equals 0. Alright, they place him at Growth Chamber. Oh no. Okay. I thought they would have like a Grazer or something. It's unfortunate. We draw another Sacred Foundry. So let's go Guide of Souls. Chuck this in. Ocelot Pride. Ocelot Pride. And we can do this just because we're not afraid of any board waves right now because I have no lands in play. If we were afraid, we'd probably hold like an Ocelot Pride. Or just go like Guide of Souls, a Johnny, I don't know. Another Urza Saga. We are going to have the City's Blessing this turn though. Static Prison. Yes, we'll pay the 1. Play out a Johnny. Make more cats. Put them on like a 2-turn clock. Jump the cat. We're actually going to get a lot of tokens because of this plus City's Blessing. Go up to 31. So we get this token, we get these 2 tokens times whatever. Another Amulet of Vigor. Wow. I mean, if they can pull out a win here, I'd be really impressed. So they float all the mana. They'd have to play like Dryad. Oh, Splunking's not going to do it. Put them up to 5 mana. But then they need to bounce the Simic back, play a Dryad or an elite or an Arboreal Grazer. They're tapping like they have something. Another Splunking. They are getting up to Titan mana. They have Titan mana. So if they have a Titan, they can win. All right, we'll come back after they do other stuff. They play a Dryad, Crumbling Vestige, Scape Shift. They have 1 card left in hand. They get Simic Growth Chamber and Teleria West. And is Titan mana. The problem is they have to transmute for 3, which would only leave them with 5 mana left over. They transmute. So at this point, they can't pack for Titan. Yeah, and they just concede. I think they miscounted their mana. All right, match 2, and I think we can try this. We're against the Kahira deck, so assuming it's a control deck, we have some aggro. Don't want to play into sweepers, I think is the main thing. Sweepers, Wrath Disguise, or Supreme. So that's going to be the hard part, I think. Elegant Parlor. Let's just get some aggression first. They get a Surveil land. Oh no, they have Prismatic Ending with Hall of Storm Giants. Gonna stem the bleeding a little bit for them. Another Johnny. So we can just play a Johnny and pass, or we can go Ocelot Pride, Elegant Parlor. Let's go Elegant Parlor, Ocelot Pride. Kind of want to set ourselves up for some future turns, and I think it's fine to just Ocelot Pride pass. God of Souls, we'll keep on top. 2 in the narrative. Yeah, so this is just Jeskai control, which is actually a really good matchup for them. They just have like main deck Wrath, a lot of like creature control. So we have to play pretty methodically about overextending. Hallowed Fountain, Teferi. All right, so let's go God of Souls, Ocelot Pride, tap, land, and pass. So we're just gonna try to keep the board like this, because this is like a must answer for them. They can uptick and Wrath on our turn. Oh, Narset. All right, they're digging. Plays no Wrath. They find Prismatic Ending. All right, Plains. We're gonna play a Johnny because I want the energy to try to one-shot Narset. They might Solitude. I don't know. Let's attack them there. Now let's attack Narset. Attack Teferi. Pay the energy. Jump the cat. Hoping for no Solitude. All right, they Solitude the cat, right? Yeah. And we gave it to the cat because we want God of Souls to live, but Teferi's down. And I guess if they what's it called? Draw 7 Days Undoing. It's kind of whatever. Again, hoping for no Wrath from this Narset. Okay, they found the Supreme Verdict. That's unfortunate. So we have the Ajani. We draw a land, which stinks. Play a Johnny out. Play Marsh Flats. And then we'll just pass. We could Static Prison this, but we don't really have a hand anyway. It's like not the biggest deal. And I just want to Surveil. All right, they have 3 cards in hand. Crack Flooded Strand. It's not looking good for us. Big Teferi. Oof. If they're going to Static Prison that, hopefully no like counterspell or anything. All right, we will Surveil. Discharge. Could discharge. I'll keep it on top. We'll attack like both of these and then play out Arena. Go 1 at Narset, 2 at Teferi. Assuming they don't have another Solitude. Discharge here. Force Negation. Pitching Counterspell. Alright, we'll Static Prison then. Definitely going to need some draws. They have 1 card in hand, but they also have Kahira and Hall of Storm Giants. So we got like, oh, God of Souls is decent. They need 6 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They didn't put Kahir to hand though. I don't know, I think we have to just get in. If they have Solitude, then whatever. Do we play out the God of Souls? I'm gonna hold it. Usually if we haven't drawn any Phlages. Phlages are actually really good in this matchup. Turn the narrative, just cycling. Trying to dodge Wrath of Skies, but it looks like we did not. Damn. They get to Fairy back. Yeah, it's a pretty rough matchup. Static Prison. Assuming they have like Counterspell. No? Wow, okay. Play God of Souls. Ranger's decent. So they can block with Hall now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll play out Ranger. Go search. Probably get this attack. And we'll jump. This doesn't have flying. They have Solitude? Oh, just Otawara. Okay. So they mistimed that. Oh, they just... Okay. They had the force. So end of turn, we make cats. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so... Alright, so their upkeep, we're just going to sack Ranger. Oh, wait. They still have Hall. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because we can just jump 6. Well, let's wait. We'd be 1 short if we sack Ranger. Yeah, I think I'm going to let them... They have 2 draws, I guess. Because if we sack it, then we're 1 short, then they just get to take another turn with Teferi, and... I mean, I guess we could kill Teferi. Yeah, maybe we should have sacked it, killed Teferi, but they still get like a bunch of draws, so I don't know. Doesn't look like they drew the Wrath. Alright, we're just gonna attack. I guess we could have hasted a Johnny. Probably no reason not to do that, right? We'll jump the cat. Do they have Solitude? They do. Okay, they live. They block a cat. Alright, let's play out a Johnny here. Yeah, I guess we missequenced. Oh my gosh, and they have the counter. Wow, they drew both of that. Okay, so, pretty awkward. So now they get 2 more draws. Those are really good draws for them. So now we have to figure out, do we want to sack this? We would just get in for 1, or put them to 1. Kind of unfortunate. They plus with the Fairy. They find Prismatic Ending. It's one reason to sack. See if they get in or not, or they want to block for Teferi. Pretty awkward. Flage is pretty good. See if it resolves. It does, okay. We kill Solitude. Unfortunately, we can't get in because of Hall, and we can't cast anything, so we're just going to pass. Next turn we have Lethal. They uptick Narset. So if they find Days Undoing, then we're screwed. I'm going to sacrifice Captain now, just hoping they don't have another Solitude. Memory Deluge, the Raven Charm. Alright, let's cast a Hasty Flage, see if that resolves. They Memory Deluge, and they concede. Man, that was a grindy game. All it took was finding the Flage to get there. Alright, so they're definitely going to be having a lot more Wraths. Don't really have anything for this matchup other than just being aggressive. We have Orm's Chant. That's about it. Take out a Thraben Charm. They don't really care about their graveyard much, other than like Deluge. We didn't really get to see much. I'll try that. Sand seems fine. We have Annoying Ragavan, Annoying Ocelot Pride. They have to deal with both of these. We'll lead off on a Ragavan though. Probably one of the most annoying things for them. Unless they have immediate like Static Prison. Probably Meticulous Archive here. Oh no. Stern Scolding? Or Meticulous Archive. Maybe Pending into Archive. Flage is a decent pickup. So let's go Plains, Ocelot Pride, and pass. Scalding Tarn. See if they go Teferi, bounce Ocelot Pride. Narset. Okay. I like that. We're going to discharge this. They reveal another Narset, which is actually really annoying. We could actually just Flage it, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know why we did that. We should have just Flaged it. That was stupid. Drew another discharge, which is okay too. Cast Flage. I'm going to be making some cats. Put them down to 12. Cast another Narset. As long as they don't reveal a board wipe, we're happy. Lorien revealed. Cool. Another Flage. So let's cast this one as well before we attack. Just want to get Narset off so they can't Days Undoing us and get some big searches. Like, it is nice to try to put them down to a lower life total, but they surveil again. Tune the narrative into their graveyard. Down to 9. We don't have too much pressure, but apparently they have nothing. Ranger. Attack with all. I was going to say, they're trying to get another land so they don't have to pitch for Solitude, but they're kind of desperate here. And they pitched Celestial Purge. You don't see that often. Go down to 7. Okay, as Captain. Do we just get another cat? I feel like that's the most annoying thing for them. Yeah, just get another cat. Not sure if there's like a correct choice, but if they're missing their land drops and they're trying to hit 5 mana. Oh yeah, they did reveal a Lorien last turn, didn't they? Breeding Pool for green. Tapped. Aired Mesa. I'll get in. I'm not going to play the cat out. There's no reason to. We already have Lethal on board. Do we sack? Sacking doesn't play around Solitude. I mean, if we were going to sack, we should have played out Ocelot Pride, I guess. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm just going to sack. We definitely should have played out Ocelot Pride. They find a land. Because if they Solitude, then we're just kind of, like, we could have Lethal on board. That's pretty good, actually. So let's start with that. This is a must counter. Force a Negation. So I guess they have to have the Solitude here. Yeah, pitching another Celestial Purge. So see, if we would have played out Ocelot Pride, we would have been fine. Put them down to 1. They can't crack any fetches. I'm going to hold this Ocelot Pride again, because they have to, like, board wipe. They could put cat to hand and cast it. Oh, there you go. Pending. Kind of awkward. Or you know what? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. We could have had a hasty Flage, actually. We gotta stop and think. Because we could discharge for nothing and then cast Flage. Yeah, we messed up. Not taking our time. They have 1 turn, even though we're messing up a couple here and there. Teferi. They can bounce Ocelot Pride. Okay, they do. Can't do anything now. Marsh Flats. Put some more stuff in the yard. I mean, we have to go for it, right? Assuming they have a counterspell, but it doesn't matter really if we haste. Yeah, they're just dead. Yeah, so if we would have played an Ocelot Pride, if we thought we were going to sack Ranger, we'd be good. Playing Galvanic and then exerting Flage would have been fine. Match 3 on the play. We don't have any turn 1 plays, but we have a Surveil land into a Johnny, into some Disruption, so we'll keep it. Go Marsh Flats, pass. Cavern of Souls. Is this Merfolk or Eldrazi? Or Goblin? Aether Vial. Ooh. Goblin combo. Elegant Parlor. Don't need another land. Unfortunately, that is our Surveil land. Of course, we draw 1. Go Mountain into a Johnny. Let's see who the better creature deck is. Goblins or Cats? Aether Vial ticks up. Most likely going to be static prisoning this Vial and discharging their creature. Ooh. Definitely getting rid of this. They only have 1 land. It is going to mess up with our tempo, which is kind of unfortunate because we'd like to use all 3 mana. But they are mostly 2-drops, so let's attack first. See if they vial something in. Nothing, okay. So they definitely have 2-drops in hand. Let's static prison this. And they just concede. Okay, because I was going to say, we can static prison this, play Sacred Foundry tapped, hold up discharge, and still be fine. All right, so they kept a greedy Vial hand, and they got punished for it. For this matchup, we have Wrath the Skies. I don't mind bringing in Wraths. Blood Moon can come out, and probably like a Ragavan. Everything else seems pretty decent, so we'll try that. All right, on the draw for game 2. I don't really like this hand. It's like Surveil land into a Johnny, into Fable. Thraben Charm can kill, I don't know, like, I'm going to try mulliganing this. All right, this is a lot better. We have Removal, Ragavan, Fable. So it's putting back between Fable and Seasoned. I think I'm going to put back Fable. It's a little slower, and our hand's going to be empty, so we're not going to be able to discard anything. Raucous Theater. So we do get a Ragavan on turn 1. And we're definitely going to make sure to fetch a plane. Slingang into the yard. Wrath the Skies, pretty good. Go get a Sacred Foundry. Ragavan's usually not the greatest, just because they have so many creatures that can just jump block. Auntie's Hovel. Mog Fanatic. Yeah, like they can just ping this if they want. So let's attack. See if they just trade. That's fine. We can't kill it anyway because it would what's it called? Sack itself and kill Ragavan. So they don't have any black sources. I'm assuming they didn't bring in Blood Moon. I think that'd be terrible. So let's just get another Sacred Foundry. We'll go Guide of Souls into Ocelot and kind of chill. I also want the double red, double white for this. Hopefully they don't have any removal. It doesn't look like they do. Bloodstained Mire. Snoop. Cavern on top. They could fetch that away. So it's kind of annoying, I guess. Now I want Fable because I don't want to pitch both of these. So we'll see what we draw. A Johnny. So we'll kill this. Unfortunately, we don't have a land, but we have to kill Snoop so we don't die to the combo. They're fetching probably another mountain. Oh, God, no, I skipped through. Oh, that's so frustrating. Now we just lose. No, I skipped through that's so frustrating. All right, well, now they get Bogart. Brutal. Yeah, so I hit 1 when the trigger was up, just because Moto's lagging, like you can see right here. That's awful. Pyroclasm. So now they Bogart, put Kiki on top. Now they make a million of these, then they copy. Yeah, damn. It's unfortunate. Just a little misclick. That can't happen in paper, but it will happen here. All right, we'll try again. Hopefully not misclick. This hand is... I'm gonna keep it. It's close. It's kind of like slow, but it has double removal. We have Elegant Parlor to try to find something good. Another Johnny we don't need. Mountain Vial. We'd love to draw a Static Prison. Bombardment, it's decent, especially with a Johnny. Go Johnny pass. Especially because we can go Bombardment, sack, hold up, Galvanic Discharge, and then hopefully just kind of win from there. Cavern of Souls. At least they don't have any, like, 2-drops. That's nice. Another Vial. Oh, no. Triple Vial. Wrath the Skies. Man, we could Wrath X equals 1. I don't think we want to do that, though. Let's attack. Maybe we'll do that next turn, because they clearly didn't have a 2-drop. Maybe they're trying to, like, go ham here. Like Goblin Bombardment. Attack a cat. Take our time and actually click yes. Make a cat. Ping them. And then just pass. I guess we'll see. Oh, they vowed something in. Is it Mog? No, what's 1 drop? Oh, it is Mog. Okay, that's fine. All 3 vials. I think we are going to Wrath X equals 1 next turn, especially if they don't make a land drop. I mean, even if they do, I think getting rid of all of these just to so they don't overwhelm the board. They're going to tick up with all of them. They found the land. Casting something. Mogmore Marshal. No tax. Find a land. Let's go get a plains here. So it's this when... Okay, so let's kill the cat. Or kill, yeah. I'm doing it in this order because I want to 0 after I Wrath. X equals 1. They're going to vial some stuff in, and we're just going to kill it, whatever they vial in here. Take our time. X equals 1. So we can down tick, ping, and then ping. I think we're going to do that. I don't mind saving this. All right, they fetch to see what's on top. Munitions expert. Probably bin that because they don't have a lot of goblins. They do keep it on top. And we'll kill Snoop, and then we'll pass. They have 1 card in hand. We have discharge up. We have all of this up. It's going to be hard for them to... 3 mana. What is this? Bogart Trawler. Okay, that's fine. They eat our graveyard. I'm still going to hold up I'm going to hold up discharge too, just because another Wrath is decent. Cast a Johnny. 0. Guess I'll just hit them, honestly. And then just pass. We know they have the 1 goblin in hand. So again, this game should have been over last match if we didn't misclick, but here we are. Moto's lagging like crazy. So there's like no way they can win because we can kill whatever they play with Goblin Bombardment, and we can just discharge whatever. All right, they move to combat. They attack a Johnny. Yeah, probably going to have to restart Moto after this. We'll just trade here. A Johnny triggers, we'll say no. Probably play Goblin, kill this cat, and then we'll just bombard it. No? Okay. Another land. At least we can surveil with this. Make another cat, hit you. We'll attack, see if they want to flash that in. Pretty sure they have it, right? Right here? Yeah. So whatever they target, we just sack and... Oh, that's fine. No. Deal 0 damage. And then we can just win here. Play Flage, and then ping them here. Yeah, and they concede. Very nice. All right, match 4 on the play. This hand is 4 lands. Surveil land and Glory, though. We'll try it. Go turn 1 Ocelot Pride, probably turn 2 a Johnny, turn 3 Surveil. Who knows, Thraben Charm could be awesome this match. Now I go Plains, Ocelot Pride. This is Oculus. Another land is pretty terrible. See if this gets pushed. Yeah, they crack it. Either going to be Surveil or push. Shouldn't be Surveil, though. That wouldn't make sense right here. Haired Mesa, Sacred Foundry, play a Johnny. Always trying to dodge the push. So we're hoping to like never draw a land again. Starting with 4 lands and then the first draw step as a land is just... I mean, it's pretty much what we're used to at this point on this channel. Island, Preordain, top. That's pretty scary. Oh no, another push. Oh my god, dude, come on. Very unlucky. Parlor, Fable will keep on top. It's not a land. I'll attack. We're close to wanting to exile their graveyard. Probably going to Thraben Charm them at the end of their turn. Watery Grave, untapped. Harbinger of the Sea. Interesting. Yeah, you know what? That turns off we don't have any mountains. That's actually really funny. We were going to get a mountain too. I mean, I guess we're just going to kill this then and hope that graveyard stuff is okay. These can't get mountains either, which is pretty unfortunate. Probably could have fetched better again. We got to pay more attention to that. Definitely not fetching the way we like appropriately. Play Fable. I'm still going to Surveil. Do they have Force? They do. So I guess if they have an Oculus or a Murktide, we're kind of boned. Spell Bomb. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's great. I don't mind that. We don't have a Flage right now. We can Surveil. Ocelot Pride, I guess? Like, I don't know. It is like a threat. Probably could be digging for something better. I don't know. Just kind of flooded. Sucks they forced our Fable. That would have been clutch. We're looking for a Spyro. They're going to get a Sewers. They've been a land. Preordain. Pretty good. Bottom. Land. All right, so we're both kind of flooding, but I feel like their payoffs are going to be a lot better than ours. Another Sewers. What if they're trying to bin an Oculus? They keep it on top, and then they crack Spellbomb to draw it. Oh, man. I don't feel too good about this. But they tapped the draw, so I guess I'm assuming it's a Murktide. Preordain. 1 top, 1 bottom. Definitely need something here. Let's get another Plains. In case we draw Blood Moon ourselves. And we drew Blood Moon, okay. They do have their 2 basics, but it takes them off double blue. Kind of funny. I'm going to hold on to this just because. Got to keep them on their toes. Takes them off Murktide, but they can... Frog, okay. Frog's really good here, actually. Discharge. So let's attack with all. So if they discard 2 cards, it puts it to a 4. They have to block, right? They block here. We're going to let first strike happen so we get the lifelink, and then we're going to discharge this. Oh, they choose not to. Interesting. We get the City's Blessing. That's one reason to play out the land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we wouldn't have the City's Blessing last time, so we didn't mess that up. Okay, and they concede. Yeah, so if they block, they're kind of screwed either which way. They don't have any way of casting double blue spells. Blood Moon's pretty cheeky, but we got there. Definitely want Ghost Vacuum, Rest in Peace, Surgical, maybe Orm's Chant. Let's take out Ocelot Pride for these 4. Actually, we'll take out 3 Ocelot Pride and a Ragavan for those 4. Let's try that. All right, we'll keep this hand. In the post-board games, you don't need like turn 1 plays. We can Surveil in turn 1. We can Ajani, we can Surgical like an Oculus or anything like that. Get rid of their graveyard. Flage is recurring. Spyro refills the yard. Really good in grindy matchups. I go Bloodstained Mire. Shock of Watergraven. Breeding? Yeah. 2 bottom. Love to see it. Draw another Ajani. It's not the worst. Kind of want lands. Guide of Souls. That's tempting. I'm going to say no just because we have a lot of action. We just need lands to cast the spells. Can't get stuck on 2 lands for more than a turn. Another Preordain. Both bottom. Wonder if they're looking for a land. Oh, they are. Oh man, the 3rd Ajani. I'm glad we bottomed that because we never would have been seeing any lands. So they haven't seen a land in like 6 cards, it looks like, which is crazy. We're about to be there. Oh, that is just unlucky. That's usually us. Oh, we find a land. Attack with both. Do they have a push? Doesn't look like it. It's like Spyro. It'll help dig for lands, put things in the yard for Flage, put some pressure on. Maybe they have Stern Scolding. Bin these 2. There's Fable too, which is actually pretty good. And a land, so we can make our land drops. If they don't hit a land drop here, they'll probably concede. Yeah, that's just that's unlucky. Sorry, Macho. All right, welcome to the final match. We are on the play. And this hand seems fine. Not the greatest, but definitely fine. We have turn 1, Guide of Souls. We can hold up removal for turn 2 with a Surveil land. Sacred Foundry, Guide, and send it back. They play Forest, Halfling. Definitely going to bolt the Halfling. We don't know if this is Broodscale or Yawgmoth, but we are going to kill the bird. Bolt the bird. Play that. Get him for 1 and pass back. We have Static Prison if they play another creature. Green-black, Wall of Roots. Okay. Into a Halfling. Ooh, okay. A lot of mana. Makes me not want to Static Prison any one of these. I'm not sure. We will Surveil. We'd like a land. I mean, Ocelot Pride is pretty good. Kind of hard not to keep that with Guide of Souls in play. So the question is, do we Static Prison one of these? They're going to have 4 mana most likely anyway. I think not. Kind of awkward. Hopefully they don't have a payoff. Yeah, they have so many lands, so just Static Prisoning the mana dorks aren't where we want to be right now, I guess. Young Wolf. Hopefully not Yawg. Grist isn't good either. Yikes. All right. Not looking good for us. See what they kill, either Pride or Souls. Souls, okay. Yeah, not good. This is a pretty tough matchup for Boros. Like, it can be good if we get an early start, but they're just all ramp and discharge. I guess we're gonna kill the Grist. Yeah, we can't do anything else. It's gonna be who draws the payoff first. I guess we need lands for sure. They have a lot of mana, we have no mana. Oh no, do they have Yawg? It's a pretty sad way to lose the finals, because they can just eat our creatures now. They have a lot of mana and Yawgmoth. Alright, we draw a land. It's a tap land. Flage to the yard. We are going to Static Prison. They're going to kill both our creatures. Yeah, so they clean their board. They clean our board. We eat Yawg. They draw 4 cards. Arena of Glory is the best draw right now. Looks like they have a Chord also they drew. Endurance. Oh, no. The one of like main deck Endurance. They got us. That sucks. All right, they get him for 5. They have another Yawg. Play the Yawg. Oh, we drew the Arena of Glory too. That's so sad. All right, we'll say no to this. That's funny. I don't know how we get out of this. The Flage was, I feel like, the only way. It was very timely Endurance. Bowmasters. Okay, they eat that. Yeah, we're boned. We have to like draw a Flage, put it in the yard. So we're going to discard. Oh, there's a Flage. Yes. I'm just going to do 1. Okay. Oh no, Bowmasters. Okay. So we have to, oh man, we can discharge. So we have to kill Bowmasters. Then we'll play Spyro. I think we're just dead regardless. Yeah, they have another one. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're dead regardless. They just needed to not have that Endurance. All right, against Yawgmoth, we want Ghost Vacuum, Surgical, Wrath the Skies, Rest in Peace. Ragavan comes out. Blood Moon's surprisingly decent here. They do have a lot of dorks, but Ocelot Pride, let's see. Bring in these. Maybe 2 Ocelot Pride. Try that. All right, game 2 on the play. Turn 1 Guide, turn 2... It's a very slow hand. It's like fine. We just don't have any sideboard cards. I'm going to try mulliganing. All right, this is a little better. We'll keep, definitely want the 2 lands, 1 Fable. I mean, Goblin Bombardment's really good, but not right now. Double Guide of Souls, Bombardment. Go Mesa. Sacred Foundry, Guide, Overgrown Tomb, okay, Wolf, not the worst. Another Goblin Bombardment. So we're gonna actually play out Rest in Peace now before we attack because Wolf can't block now. Would like a third land. They get him for 1. Discharge, play another Guide. I'm gonna hold this up for just a threat. Definitely need a land. Are they gonna Surveil? Forest, Bowmasters. Kind of awkward. We gotta kill this because we're gonna be doing some stuff. Like, yeah, they can block here. Maybe we don't have to kill that right away. Probably could have waited because they're just gonna trade here. They trade, we pass. Malevolent Rumble. They find a Dryad. See if they take the Dryad. They take Yawgmoth. Oh, they have a land, okay. Oh man, yeah, we definitely need a land. Yawgmoth's gonna come down. It's not the most scary with Rest in Peace in play. Oh, Goblin Bombardment. We'll attack, try to ping them down as much as possible. Make this a 3/4 so it's hard to kill. It's crazy we've been stuck on 2 lands for both games. So they do have 4 mana for Yawg. And there's Yawg. Alright, they sack and get rid of a counter. No, come on. This is crazy. I'll attack. God, these are literally the worst draws, which like Fable will need to do some work. They sack Young Wolf. So now this is just a 1/2 again. 1/2 flyer. They attack for 2. Just dying for an untapped land here. Halfling, Young Wolf. So they can kill God of Souls if they want. Please, come on. Yes. Actually, I'm not going to attack, actually. I'm going to... yeah, we'll attack. Oh, you know what? They have Endurance. Okay, that's fine. Play Fable. Still get the energy and life. Definitely going to loot away both of these. They're down to 8. Surveil. Rest in Peace doing work. Definitely would have been screwed. They keep a card on top, though. That's kind of annoying. They sack. Go to 7. Proliferate. Oh, they're going to kill both of these. Do we get priority here? Ugh, we don't get priority. All right, well, that's 2 points of damage missed out. I thought we'd get priority there. That's pretty annoying. But I guess if they're going to proliferate, we should have just done it in response anyway, because it's not like they're going to do anything else. So that's kind of a mistake. They have 4 cards in hand. Rumble. Yeah, I'm really sad about that. They do find Grist. Oh, they find Bowmasters. No. Are you kidding me? I guess it was not meant to be. Now we find a land. They play Bowmasters. We don't have any way of getting rid of it. Yes. Thraben, I mean, and these aren't even good draws, unfortunately. Damn, this is a really, really bad way to lose the 5-0. So they'd be at 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they have the Insidious Root, so it doesn't really matter either. So I'll eat the Orc Army. Because if whatever we do, they're just going to blow up. It, like, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't... yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we will pass. Go down to 2. Go down to 1 if they Pendlehaven this. And then they can just proliferate, probably. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See if they proliferate. Yeah. Man, super unlucky. Alright, so that was Boros Energy featuring 4 Molten Rain in the sideboard. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to cast Molten Rain, even though we did bring it in for the Amulet matchup. The main deck just kind of did its thing until the final match. We lost to the Landscrew variants, but it happens. It happened to our Dimir opponent too, so it's fair. But yeah, not too much to say about it. Pretty standard list. I really wanted to test the Molten Rain out, but we didn't play against any Eldrazi and only 1 Titan player. We did get to cast Ranger, Captain of Eos a couple times, and it felt okay. The rest of the sideboard was good, and again, the main deck was great. But that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.